So I've tried Iman Gadzhi's monk mode, a period of intense focus for about 5 months. And I'll let you guys know exactly what came of it and what my opinions are on it. First, we have to start off on how did I figure out what monk mode was. So actually, I was watching another YouTuber. His name is Hamza. I'm pretty sure everybody in this space kind of knows who he is by now. So I tried Hamza's video, I was watching it, and he mentioned somebody named Iman Gadzhi and referred to monk mode. So obviously I click on that because it sounded interesting. Never heard of monk mode before. So I go on there, I find out what monk mode is. It's a period of intense focus where you basically pick a couple of non-negotiables. And once you pick those non-negotiables, you basically do not steer off of those. After I figured out what monk mode actually was, I decided to pick what would be my non-negotiables. So I decided mine was gonna be working out and meditating. And I went on a 5-day-a-week basis for me. So working out and meditating, journaling 5 days a week, working out 5 days a week, and the last one being actually, while I'll for the next 5 months, figure out a business that I can start making money on and also providing value to other people. So that was my monk mode. You guys can also choose your own monk mode. It's fine, whatever you feel like is relevant to your life. So around the time I figured all about this monk mode stuff, basically I forgot to mention that I am currently still in the United States Air Force right now. So I've been in the Air Force 5 years, and I was currently going on a deployment at that time. So it was perfect time. I was going basically in the middle of nowhere, not much resources, not much distractions. One of the most ideal places for monk mode, almost similar to Iman Gadzhi's Cape Town, South Africa, and also his Dubai. Like, he has certain places where, you know, he tends to do the intense focus on, more of it being Cape Town, and this was essentially my Cape Town. So I decided to start my monk mode on the peak in the beginning of my military deployment. So before, I was in decent shape, obviously, to maintain staying in the military, but I wasn't in the best shape, especially pre-deployment. It was very stressful, so my health started to slip. When I got to Africa, I got on my 5 days a week working out. So 5 days a week, obviously it was split up. Arms day was the first day, chest and back was the second day, abs was Wednesday, legs was Thursday, Friday was cardio, Saturday, Sunday was off. So I developed that pretty good and stuck to it most of the time. I should have a before and after somewhere on the screen. The next thing was journaling. Journaling was actually one of the biggest game changers. You would not think that journaling was massive. It's a pretty big deal. So right now in front of me, actually, I have this journal's been through a lot. If you can see it, it's kind of torn right here. It's been across a couple of continents already by now. So my first journal dates back to April 19th. You probably can't see it from back here, but April 19th, 2022. And for the whole duration of my deployment, I journaled every day, Monday through, no, I did it 5 days a week too, actually. So 5 days a week I journaled, and it came out to be really well, especially in that high stress environment I was in. Journaling gave me time to be introspective, retrospective, and to also think about the future. Also presents me with gratitude. So something I didn't really have, most people don't have in this distracted world we're in. Not many people are grateful for things. So every day I would go through here and just write every day. And that was my second non-negotiable during monk mode, which was journaling. I highly suggest you guys get onto this. It can be about anything. It can be about your day, your future, your past, anything. It doesn't matter what it is. So I also got into meditation while I was out there. I decided to download Medito. It's a meditation app, free meditation app, very simple, not trying to sell you anything, just straight to the point. And I did the Medito 30-day challenge to start off, because obviously in the beginning, for anything that you don't normally do, it's a lot of resistance, especially if you want to maintain it during monk mode. So I had to basically almost like a mini game kind of, which was meditate every day for 30 days. And that really set me off for a clearer mind. The meditation actually reflect in the journaling, unironically. You could think clearer, your thoughts are more clear, and it gave you a lot of better thinking. Your thinking was kind of clearer, and it translated across all things: decision making, emotional control, my discipline in the gym, everything. Meditation is definitely a life changer. The last thing, which was one of the hardest things, was I decided to figure out while I'm on this deployment, how can I start a business when I get back to America that I can basically generate funds passively. Obviously not everything, there's no such thing as passive income all the way. If you're a fan of anybody in the current space that's not lying to you, they'll tell you that, especially Iman, he has a video on that. But I decided, what could I generate? And actually, I decided, long story short, I'll have pictures and all that stuff on the screen. I decided to start a clothing brand, and I know that falls under drop shipping, which I did watch the Money Making Matrix video from Iman Gadzhi, and I've seen the easiest ways to make money, quote unquote, in for beginners. And I know that drop shipping was definitely on the harder end, but because of the capital. But the thing is, I have a decent amount of capital to start these things, so it's fine. So I decided to do it, and I started producing results. Upon getting back, the first week I got back, I stuck onto it, and I dropped the store within like maybe 4 days upon getting back. So yeah, I should have proof up on the screen somewhere. I could not have been able to get that done without the mental clarity to do that, the journaling for also mental clarity, the meditation for focusing on that, and also having a clear mind from working out. Is almost like the discipline rolls into other things. So it's almost like the law of momentum. But think about, instead of a snowball, like an avalanche, but for productivity. So once you start your monk mode, you'll see that it snowballs into other things. Monk mode has helped me professionally and personally. While I was downrange professionally, it helped me by me being able to protect not only myself and my other teammates through having better decision making, mental clarity, focus, discipline. Monk mode really saved me a bunch of times, unironically, during my deployment. Personally, it helped me with my own personal endeavors. It helped me with my fitness. It helped me with my business that I'm now currently still running, and it's performing pretty well right now. Within the first 6 months, it helped me with my mental clarity. It helped me with my brain fog. It helped me with a whole bunch of things. Like, monk mode is definitely a steamroll type of thing. My final thoughts on Iman Gadzhi and monk mode: I've been watching him since about March 2022, and I currently still watch him to this day, hence why I'm doing this video. He's a great influencer, in my opinion. It's not for promo. I'm not doing this just because he showed his journey from 16, 12, up to 22, 23, and it showed me that if he can do it, and I seen how he was living, and I see how I'm living, that anybody can really do it. So that's why I've been on my grind. So that's Iman. Monk mode, I highly suggest it to anybody. Anybody that wants to try monk mode, I guarantee you, like I said, 3 non-negotiables, you find those, and then you basically stick to it for however long you decide, whether it be 3 months, 1 month, 5 weeks. It's up to you, just to test it out and see what you think. But that is my opinion on Iman Gadzhi and monk mode. I appreciate you people for checking out this video. You get what you give. Please do not forget that, and thank you guys for everything.